Kia ora koutou, this is the Headbutt Messiah TK Cooper, one half of the absolute best in men's combat double Sunshine Machine, and you are listening on Twitch, on YouTube to CCP Podcast.
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome to Inside the Indies. I am Chris Page, being joined tonight by none other than Todrick Taylor Ramsey. How are you, sir?
I am doing well. How are you?
I am living the fucking dream, man. That's all I can say.
Well, that's a good thing. Today was a low-key day, and here to do what we do best.
That's right. You know what? I dig that attitude and enthusiasm. It's infectious. It just gives me the warm and fuzzies. And we also got our friend from No Game Unturned. You can catch him on Twitch if you go down, you scroll down to the bottom of our Twitch page here. You're gonna see several streamers that are recommended. No Game Unturned's down there. Tommy Jackson's down there. Our friend Dion Summers is down there. Head on over and give them a follow. JB, welcome back to Inside the Indies. It seems like it's been so long since we've been on a stream together. How are you, sir?
Yeah, it's been forever. What can I say? But it's a good day for wrestling. I've been here in the house all day. I'm ready to kind of expand my knowledge of a brand new one today that I haven't seen. So I'm all for it.
I am here to show you the world of independent wrestling that you have never seen before. Before we do that, let me slide over here to our chat and drop some hellos and some shout outs to our fine audience that are already here with us this evening. UK Piper was christened a nickname right before we came on the air, and I think it's going to stick. Well, what's happening? UK Piper, good to see you, buddy. We've got Miles here. We've got Mr. Rain. Prime Time, what's up, brother? See you in chat. This is, I see we got other folks that are kind of lingering in the background, and you're fine to sit and watch. If you want to chat with us, by all means, just drop a message in, and we'll be sure to answer you. It's your first time checking us out here on Twitch, your first time checking us out on Inside the Indies. Let me tell you what you're in for. If you're watching live or if you're catching on replay on YouTube, it's where we sit down and watch a different full independent show from a different company from all over the world. Today we're headed to Liverpool. Atomic Wrestling. We've done a down the rabbit hole on Atomic and had a really good time with that. And I've watched back several shows privately, and they're phenomenal. I really enjoy what they got going on there. And they just released their February show, which was entitled Emergency Broadcast. It took place on February the 5th. So here about a month and a half ago is when this one went down, and we have some alumni of Beyond the Bell that frequent Atomic. We've got some friends that we're making that frequent Atomic. And a special shout out to Miles, who dropped this to me via DM over on Discord. It's like, hey, here's a full show. Check it out. So here we are. They were on my list to get back to on Inside the Indies, and here we are. Tonight is the night. Before we get too deep into the party, Atomic Wrestling keeps it simple on all forms of social media. Wrestle Atomic is where you can find them on Instagram, on X, and over on YouTube, which is exactly where this show is coming from. So please do us a favor here on the channel. Head on over, hit the subscribe button at Atomic Pro Wrestling, or Wrestle Atomic, I should say. And then go to one of their latest videos and comment CCP Podcasting sent you. That'd be fantastic. Well, let's dive in. We've had a really big weekend. And of course TK Cooper comes back yesterday. Lost my shit about that on stream and threw out a reaction video to it that warranted some DMs this morning and a phone call. So it was great shit. The UK is definitely where it's at. Are you guys ready to jump in and take a peek at this and see what we got going on?
Let's go.
All right, let me hit the button and do some things real quick, and we'll make some things happen. You guys in chat having a good day? Hope the answer to that's a yes. It is a Monday. Let's make it happen. In 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, I totally full on marked out, bro. UK Paul, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see it coming. I swore that we were gonna have a replacement. I swore because I was just like, I know Oku replaced him in Riot Cabaret, so I found out why and what was going on a little bit, but I can tell you unequivocally, phase one of two phases is complete. He's got that first visa, and if you listen to our Beyond the Bell, then you're well aware that there's a second visa that he is trying to procure that would allow him to take citizenship in the UK. So that is on. That's what he's working on now.
Casual, and I think we've gone full smart. So, can you guys just give us a minute? Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah, they looked a little overdressed.
It's cooler in the summer.
Oh, come on. Do it. Yeah. Your top button's good. You good? Yeah. Get that on.
I'll level with you. I thought the sleeves were just going off. We are where we are, so okay.
Now we
I
have
love that he kept the tie on.
great show for you tonight. We've got title matches. We've got open challenges.
Look at me. Not us in these shoes. No chance.
Not a chance in these shoes. And of course, we've got the raffle.
All right, we're raffling off some goodies apparently.
The irony is this is right to censor, but also the opposite of right to censor. They're completely off.
I don't know, man. Right to censor was all about covering up. These guys apparently seem to be about taking it off. What was the?
Welcome to
Declan McCarthy. We're kicking things off. Let's go.
Broadcast, their first atomic show.
So I do not know what we're going to see on this. I have not looked at the video description. I did not check and see if we were going to see CRITCHY and company on the show. I want to check it out. I just heard the return of Alexis Falcon, so I'm here for that. Toddy, you were thinking about right to censor, so I stopped playing.
No, when Val Venus had the sleeves ripped off and the Good Father had his sleeves ripped off, and then somebody would undoubtedly, when they were feuding with women, try to rip off Stephen Richards' shirt.
McCarthy has been in and out of injury.
But Ivory is always on my mind, always.
I love this venue, dude. I love this bar. I don't know. I guess it's a bar. But back in the original, well, when I say original, I'm back to the Atomic One. That mural on that concrete wall wasn't there, and it just had a real gritty feel to it. And now that they've painted the mural, I kind of dig it a lot more.
Mm.
I like to use the face with Sherlock. Also, like they're going to be wrestling with a lion behind them.
Inflict damage. If you saw our social media
House of Champions put out their last student
earlier
show.
This month, you will have seen McCarthy.
That's the show I was at. I got to get with Mo in the league. We're going to come and do a watch along to it. I do want to remind you guys that are already in chat. Wednesday night, a special Inside the Indies. Nelson Pirado is coming back to sit down and watch the last WrestleFest event.
They did trade.
And we might have a surprise guest. I'm waiting on confirmation. It's not Lobo Iberico, but there may be a surprise in store for everyone in chat, everyone on the chat.
Atomic Faithful, you're in for a treat tonight. I am joined
Here we go.
on commentary by one half of our hosts, the Meat Wagon. It's Troy Ryan.
Pleasure to be with you, Quinn. I am a shirtless
I
man
did
wearing
not
a
know that
t-shirt.
Rob Drake was
And
the
I'd like to
brother
say
of
this is the
James
first
Drake.
time, but I'm not
That's,
sure it is. But
that's
look
pretty
at these
cool,
two
and I thought you
bulls,
looked
these two
familiar
specimens.
when you walked in.
It's,
Now I know
well,
why.
it's going to be a hoss fight, and we've
Ooh,
started off
it's a big boy
strong
fight
here
for sure.
already.
Primetime always like
Absolutely
people
no
working day
feeling
shifts.
out.
These two big boys, they've come in there ready to go. This is some real meat slapping action.
Oh, I love it. Meat slapping action. Sounds so
Body
dirty.
slam, but Rob Drake straight back up.
Rob, and there you go.
I'm
There's
the
one for
favorite.
you.
He says everything you can do, I can do better, and these two big bulls exchanging shoulder tackles.
Mmm.
Well, you've got a, if I may say so,
Watch out
and
for
it's
the
on show
crocodile.
for us this evening. You've got a bit of a record, Troy Ryan.
I appreciate that. I know there's
Is it a crocodile rock?
Oh
as
yes,
well there,
you know I
Quinn.
do like my bicep curls.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
But the
This is
tactic
in Liverpool, so I don't think
made
either one of
up on
them would be normally in Liverpool.
They're gonna have to.
Grief.
Well, there might be a little less in Det McCarthy's team
Wow.
now. Getting absolutely annihilated on the outside by
Those
Rob
ladies
Drake.
in the front are like, oh, this is why we have these people.
These are two hard-hitting wrestlers. I'm sure Det McCarthy gives as good as he gets. Look at that. Pounded away on the back of Rob Drake.
Trapping him underneath the apron. You've been in the ring with the likes of Det McCarthy before.
I have been in the... Well, I'll tell you this, Quinn. You know about it. You absolutely know about it. You know about it at the time, and you know about it the next
Scoops
day.
him up.
Because he gives you things like that. A body slam.
Slams him on the apron.
Yeah, Det McCarthy just shows no remorse. Someone who's, as I mentioned, been on the injury reserve list. He firstly sustained a almost career-threatening injury as he tore all kinds of cartilage in his knee.
Yeah, we need to get some. Get some action going.
Bone. He is tougher than a $2 steak, is Declan McCarthy. You've got to think with that time out, stewing over his injuries and that time lost.
Big
how
forearm.
angry and how
Like that
dangerous
tattoo.
that makes Declan McCarthy.
He's visibly always angry as it is, so hard to imagine.
There's nothing wrong with always
getting
being
even
angry.
But we're seeing shades of it here now. He's picking.
Isn't that the secret of the Incredible Hulk? Is he's always angry?
Good God.
And he saves the
That
world.
and his purple pants.
He saves the world.
I mean, if Rob Drake can get up from this, that is a small miracle.
His spine must
Just
be in
planted
bits.
him on the floor with a body slam.
Referee there checking on Rob Drake.
Danny Devine, welcome to the show, sir. Good to see you. Well, virtually.
Toying around with Rob Drake here.
Danny's from MPW, guys, Millennium Champion or Millennium Pro Wrestling. We watched. I think we watched him last week.
Of America to think about as well. He's being dragged to the ring by his hair.
He might not make it on that plane if Declan McCarthy.
We're checking out a show from Liverpool.
We've got to think about
our friends from Atomic Wrestling just released their February show. So I think it's their first show of 2025.
Now, but Declan McCarthy. Okay.
Oh, showing that agility as well.
Athleticism from the big man.
Just how difficult is it?
Dropped him. Got him there.
That could be it. Rob Drake's back.
I was expecting more of a hoss fight out of this, to be fair.
Resilience of Rob Drake. Oh, but straight into that chin lock. Look,
Miles, were you at this show?
Of Rob Drake off his body.
Wearing him down, trying to prevent that oxygen from being
Miles
sucked
said
into
he's
his
at the
lungs.
next show.
You know, as matches go on, the bigger you are, the harder it is to recover that. That
no
gas,
worries,
I'd
bro.
imagine.
Just kind
I'm
of
not
curious.
speaking from experience there, but how difficult is that, Troy?
That's absolutely right. That gas tank, it gets depleted and it doesn't fill back up. And Declan McCarthy now is just looking to wear out Rob
Just
Drake.
as a side
That
note,
vicious chin lock.
Mr. Danny Devine's the current MPW National Champion.
Rob Drake's gonna
Just FYI, guys.
make a decision to make here. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. He needs to get that oxygen into his lungs.
Unless I've missed something, which it's very possible.
Toughness of Rob Drake.
Nice reversal. Ate that back elbow. I like that.
A ruthless Rob Drake that we're used to. Maybe Declan McCarthy had a point there. Nice.
Good grief.
Sent on.
16 zone 2 just across Rob Drake's ribcage there. That has got to hurt.
All right, we're getting some crowd participation here.
McCarthy now.
I'm all for that.
Just laying the boots to Rob Drake. There's anguish on Rob Drake's face. He's not really recovered from that big body slam earlier.
Ooh.
Concrete.
You could hear that
Right to
from
the
back of the room.
spine.
That big forearm from Dec McCarthy to the small of the back. As you said, he's been working on that.
Right.
Oh!
That's
Oh!
always going to give us
Hello.
Down. There goes that knee. Dragon screw, they call that. And now
you talking about an
McCarthy
answer?
just changed direction here, targeting the leg of Rob Drake. Oh!
He can have as big a quads, as big as hamstrings as he wants. You can't train the knee, Isaiah Quinn, and that's exactly what Dec McCarthy's after now.
Cutting Rob Drake down.
Big
Yeah, I mean, well,
joints.
it's a smart thing to do.
All the weight of your upper body, and Dec McCarthy just rinsing.
I think you take a leg out, try to get him at all costs. It's the easiest body part to neutralize any opponent, really.
He doesn't give a damn about these fans. He doesn't give a damn about Rob Drake. He's just here to pick up victories.
It's moments like this, Troy. How important is it?
It's a variation of the bulldog choke right there.
Fans, do they play a factor at this point?
Absolutely.
Dude, how funny would it be if he took his ponytail and wrapped it around his throat and used it against him?
Firmly behind Rob Drake.
I kind of thought, from the angle that I saw, I thought that's what he was doing.
I
and
would
then
have done it.
I saw him move.
I'd have cleared it, but I'd have done it.
Can
Can I do this? Oof. Dude, he can throw some chops, man. Reverse elbow. Oh, came up with a headbutt with authority.
Not quite sure how smart that was, Troy.
It seemed like out of pure instinct there. Rob Drake, he just leveled Dec McCarthy, but leveled himself in the process.
Is it an opening? It's the opening that Rob Drake needs.
Rob Drake feels it. The fans feel it. He's making his way to his feet.
He's getting clobbered.
You need to get back in the match. Sometimes you got to use your head.
Look at his chest, dude.
This is a slugfest.
Nice. Already coloring up.
Oh, yeah, man.
So this is nothing pretty about
He
it.
is throwing some meaty chops.
Look how red the chest of Dec McCarthy is. He's pounded away in the corner. Referee's going to get a hold of this. Rob Drake has snapped.
Ooh.
Knee to the midsection from Dec McCarthy.
The ref's stopping that. Great. Never mind.
The skin of his teeth escaped. Whoa! Head ricocheting off that turnbuckle.
Not often you see Rob Drake leave his feet like that. He's pulling everything out of his arsenal tonight.
Did that announcer just say he's pulling everything out of his asshole?
He did say that. He said that.
Oh. I didn't know this was Glow.
Glow never disappoints.
Absolutely not.
Take a lot out of you as well when you having to kick out of not just a pin, but a pin from the hoss that is Dec McCarthy.
That's it. I mean, at the start of the match, it's difficult enough, but this deep after the beating Rob Drake's taken, I'm amazed he kicked out of that one. Ooh.
Big forearm.
Nothing pretty about that.
But it is effective. That's undeniable. Oh, by his hair. The disrespect for another meaty forearm for Big Dec.
Oh, he said arsenal. That's American study said asshole.
Thought that's what he said too. Literally thought that's what he said.
Okay,
I was like,
I wasn't the only one. Thank God.
That's what I heard.
Listen, I have heard a lot worse come out of commentators' mouths from the UK, so it was not a stretch if that was what was said.
I wasn't mad at it at all. I was just like, all right.
See the look in his eyes.
Oh, got him. Walked into a spine buster right there.
Look at that big rig, Rob Drake.
Go.
Oh, a spear from Rob Drake. And suddenly, you can see the whites of his eyes. Another spear.
Got him a second.
McCarthy being cut in half.
Oh, got him with a meat hook lariat. And that does it.
I feel like his legs under the ropes, though.
Hush your mouth, JB.
Oh. It looked like he stretched the leg out towards the rope.
I think we switched dynamics. I think you're like a few seconds ahead of me.
Uh-oh.
I know, right?
You need a timestamp?
No. It's literally just a few seconds.
Okay.
I'll survive.
As long as you know how to love. I know I'll be alive. Big win here. Drake pulls it out. I haven't seen a meat hook lariat like that since Pride.
Of a physical fight. I'm not quite sure Rob Drake's been hit like that too often. But ultimately,
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't Drake that pulled the win. I got the names wrong. It is Rob Drake. So
Rob Drake?
Announcers have me question myself. Greenwood in the background. Ooh, this is going to be a good one.
Hidden where? Very, very old TV show, and then I think they made a remake.
Oh, it's a tag team. Okay.
I was figuring it was a tag team with that name. I mean, it could be a really, really large guy who has his own orbit.
Oh, I just thought it was a gimmick. I didn't, I didn't know it was legitimately effective. It's the first time watch for Forbidden Planet.
Now I have that image of Peter Griffin when he had his own orbit and things floating around his stomach in my head. Thanks for that, JP.
All right, let's see who their opponents are.
We got our high flyers in there.
Previous shows.
Oh, okay.
Handicap.
So it's Kessler. Oh, I thank these kids for coming. Tell them to have a good day on their way out the door, because this ain't gonna last long. Kessler's a beast. Well, anything that I have seen from him thus far. Let me preface it.
That ominous sounding music. Joe Kessler.
Hey, apparently UK Paul's reached a 3-stream streak. So congratulations, UK Paul, for hitting number 3.
Targeted Tony Wright because he felt that Tony had taken his spot on the roster and that he inserted himself into the title picture many moons ago when Tony became the inaugural Atomic Championship. But what's next for Joe Kessler? Back from a horrific injury. Fancies his chances. Against not one,
I want to make sure this isn't just me. I'm getting an echo on the announcer.
No, I was getting an echo on the announcers too.
Same.
Okay.
So it's
Like,
definitely.
I hope I'm not clicking here.
It's like
I started checking all my devices.
I think we were all just sitting here waiting to see if anybody was going to say something.
I was checking my devices to make sure. I was like, I'm 100% sure I have everything muted.
They're not wasting time.
They are not wasting time at all.
You bigging me up, Anderson Daniels, but Kessler has decided he wants to have a go at the Star Killer.
Oh,
I barely got my seat.
Almost sent him into the mural.
Underway.
Mm.
Steen now. Legal.
Well, people know better to call me when I'm on a live show. Come on now.
Steen starting things off. The Forbidden Planet, and it is extremely fast-paced already.
Up and over.
This is their advantage. They may have numbers, but speed is their biggest advantage here. Speed kills.
No, you just got caught, bro.
Steen mid
Oh,
air.
oh.
Birch from up high.
Number.
Well,
They're already doing a lot better than I thought they were going to do, so.
A fact.
Yeah.
That pace up.
100.
This is where they're
100%.
strongest. Incredible tag team.
Birch.
Yeah, keep the attacks on him.
By KESSLER. A big
Uh-oh.
suplex on the
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Kessler.
Oh.
Power.
Heading to the outside. Again, the strength from KESSLER. What on earth? Walking around with Steen.
Grab the ropes. Grab the
In
ropes.
his grips.
Put that man down.
Oh, it's onto the power.
You're grabbing the wrong way, sir.
Thick.
Power bombed him onto the pallets.
Steen has had his spine crushed.
That was the new hardest part of the ring.
Now he just took away the only advantage they really had is now gone. It's like Cheech and Chong. It's up in smoke.
This is extremely different. We got Joe KESSLER on his own.
This is no longer a tag match. This is a singles match.
We got a plumber.
One-on-one.
I have to ask, why is that there? Anyway.
I thought that was their ring step.
Is that the ring step?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought so.
Go around the ring
Okay.
and climb up on the edge.
Proving a point. He's going after Steen again. I'm not quite referee. We might need some crew out here. Go on, Anderson. You can, you get it.
He just hurls him right back in there. He's not done.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Ooh.
Vicious.
With authority.
Yeah.
KESSLER just doing KESSLER shit right here.
Into that buckle. There's nothing but steel behind that very thin padding.
Speed may kill, but power rules today. The size of Joe KESSLER, the rig on him.
Oh, chest is already bleeding, it looks like.
No, I thought that was his makeup, because he had red makeup on his face that appears to no longer be there.
Oh.
It may have ended up
Oh.
on
Just an onslaught from KESSLER.
Completely negated the numbers of that.
I don't even think he was looking for the real legitimate win there. More so than he was gonna just fucking around with it.
How do you stop that speed?
Make him think he was going to end it. Saying no. Got some more punishment for you.
Still fighting back.
Yeah, but it's not. Look, KESSLER's just absorbing that and dropped him with one shot.
Yeah.
Steen might be out here. He was folded in half by Joe KESSLER's huge forearm.
Hey, ref, this is in your power. You can end this.
Get in there, Greenwood.
I believe, yeah.
You've got to get that speed going again, but how can you when your ribs have been crushed against the entrance?
That is Mr. Greenwood. He is a top-tier official over in the UK.
Just ragging Steen about.
The strength of KESSLER. Look at the size of his legs.
Yeah, he's just still toying with them, though. It's already gone on longer than I thought it was going to go. Oh.
Oh, we got to roll up.
Oh, they hung with it and pulled the move off.
There's the mistake.
Oh, DDT! Right on the base of the
Sir, if you don't go tag.
He's got to make the tag. He's got to. I nearly said it was a mistake that he didn't reach for the tag. Instead, he went for the DDT. He's hit it. But now is his chance to make his tag. He's got to get out of that ring.
Tag coming.
Let me get out. Oh, no.
Obviously was in the first ever Atomic Championship title match.
Makes
And
the
there's
tag.
the tag.
Oh, all right.
Birch is in.
That's speed.
The Star Killer.
Oh, hey.
Take the legs out.
Connects with a big kick to the back of the head. Starkiller flies.
Oh! This is it.
All right.
This is it.
No, he didn't get enough there on that pin.
No, he has to stay in.
Aitonstein
Oh,
might
I'm
not
trying
be
back out.
very fresh here, but they are trying their best to
Roaring haymakers.
isolate him. Oh.
They're getting their shot here.
Yeah, that's the right thing.
But
Fresh the man back in. Keep this tempo up.
question is,
Keep
how
this
long can they
tempo up.
hold it?
Keep
How long can
going.
they hold this pace? Hold this tempo. Kessler's not going to be fucking around.
Oh, wow, what a double team.
Oh.
Splash, neck breaker, Dave Burgess. Whoa. Even
Oh,
with the
oh, no.
pressure of that second
Off the
man,
double
Kessler
pin.
muscles out.
Keep going. They've got to keep that pace up. Got to keep that pace up.
Eating some right
Line 'em
hands
up,
now.
Both men in the ring.
Okay,
Probably
playtime's
not a
over.
good idea.
Oh, and he kicked his
Oh.
own partner.
Hit his tag partner.
Some bitch.
Oh, Kessler now just lobbing Dave Birch. Oh,
No.
a bomb Steen on top of his tag partner.
That will do it. He's going to pin them both.
Carcasses everywhere. No.
Oh, he kicked out.
Kessler's
This kid's got a death wish.
The fight from Forbidden Planet.
I was going to say the fight from Kessler. Let's not forget, this is one man
I'm
against
gonna say,
two.
I've been spoiled on handicap
Kessler, you
matches
might
where
argue,
I
is
just
the strength of
immediately
two men.
expected this one to be a quick in and out.
Yeah, I did too.
Enjoyed this.
Same.
I love that they kept fighting.
Oh.
Double
Power bomb.
Oh.
Pure power by Kessler.
Man, powerbomb.
Well, it might have been foolish for me to think that
All credit to them. They got the face paint off of him.
Kessler should have been concerned about
Sure.
facing two people, but right now, I think my concern is directed towards Forbidden Planet. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh.
Good.
That base.
Nice.
Pick and choose.
Kessler.
Good night.
That'll do it. That will do it.
The tag team. Forbidden Planet.
Ooh.
They got more than I thought they were going to get.
Joe Kessler
It says raise my
That one
arm.
was exciting.
has just shown that he means business, defeating one
There's
of
some glimmer. There's some glimmer in Forbidden Planet. There's something there.
well-traveled tag teams in the north.
That was
Yeah.
my first time seeing
I
it.
could see that.
And you know what? Props to Forbidden
The crowd was
Planet.
starting to get behind
They
them.
put up a fight, but Kessler has
But Kessler's
from
Kessler.
injury, mean, and with an
You
adventure,
want to root for them, but you just knew they were doomed.
and that is just
But
terrific.
there is lots of potential there.
Like potentially getting power bombed on a pallet again.
I mean, that was right near the beginning. He got power bombed on the pallet, and match continued for another 10 minutes. So,
Mm-hmm.
props to him.
How about we raise the stakes a little bit here now?
Uh-oh. I'm all about raising the stakes. What do we got?
How about we have ourselves a championship match?
I'm here for it. Say less. What do we got?
All right, let's bring out first participants.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we
Match
got? What do we
is
got?
the referee.
Trail of Dead. Okay, first time watch here for these guys.
Got one in this bag right there.
Trail of Dead. This unique, ever-changing power dynamic between Chase Alcala, Max Brooker, and Lewis Johnson. It's been the cause of intrigue here at Atomic. Got an incredibly eerie aura.
I like the masks.
Strength in numbers could potentially come into play here.
What's in the bag? I feel like I need to know.
Recently beat FTM and Lizzy Evo at Nuclear Winter, albeit there was a little bit of
It's a feeling that's one where you're supposed to
between them.
pray you never find out.
Trail of Dead have managed to earn
Cheers,
themselves
Mr. Rain.
a championship opportunity.
And their opponents.
Act 2. Let's go. Knutson's incredible. This tag team is incredible. And they got masks of their own. Comedy tragedy. I love it.
To the upbeat, infectious
Benjamin Harlan, Jag Knudsen. This is a tag team that we've covered on the British Wrestling Spotlight. Fantastic little team here. Huge upside here.
Replaced by actual human-sized belts after they beat the Meat Wagon in December.
Oh, Miles, have I? Yeah. 14 to 20 hours of wrestling a week for the last 2 years. It's just, it all runs together. First time seeing those straps. I like the belts.
Also beat the likes of Quintessential and most recently Lana Austin and Rob Drake. This is a different test altogether.
I feel like the titles could be in jeopardy here.
Still waiting for which two they're actually facing.
And it's for the Atomic Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right, the challengers, being accompanied by Chase Alcala.
I like how he tried to get the subtle flex while he was announcing, because that is necessary to be a ring announcer.
You gotta get that energy going.
And their opponents. In the corner to my left. They are your Atomic Wrestling Tag Team Champions. The indie wrestler, Jag Knudsen, and Sweet Prince Benjamin Harland. They are Act 2.
Yeah, they just referenced that Miles Meat Wagon got beat by Act 2, I guess, on the last show.
And that is what is on the line. Those gorgeous Atomic Tag Team Championships.
Tell you what, Isaiah, it feels a little bittersweet to be this close to the Tag Team Championships. We came mighty close last time, but Act 2.
Straps are on the line. Here we go.
To them. They beat us fair and square. What a match.
Of course, yeah, that was an absolute barn burner back at Nuclear Winter last year.
It's a different kind of challenge tonight, though.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. How do you prepare for a team with that weird aura like Trail of Dead?
That's it. I'm not sure you can. I mean, for all their in-ring ability.
Yeah, I don't know how you prepare for me. This is the first time I've seen them. They're creeping me out.
On the outside, and that mask, it must be unsettling.
As well, there's that added element of that bag, and what they've been teasing. What's
Loving the wrestling so far.
They've been bringing to the ring.
They're quick, agile.
I've even tried to take a peek myself. I don't know, but whatever's in that bag can't be good.
Well, that remains to be seen. Currently, though, Jack Knudsen. Wow, going up with a Hurricane Rana on Max Brooker and a big kick down the spine for
2 count.
These spooky boys were anticipating that. Jack Knudsen coming hot out of the gate for the start of this match.
I talked to John literally right before we came on the air too.
You know, a team like Act
He
2
says
are
it's a
gonna do.
Lowe's.
They're always innovating.
Finally.
How do you prepare for Act 2 when
Physical
you know, you can watch
conversation
as
had.
many matches, but they'll always do something new.
That's it. With that two there, undoubtedly one of the best tag teams in this country.
Everything's going
Look
okay.
at, we're seeing it now, aren't we?
Tandem offense.
Yeah, as good as they can be, I guess.
Lewis Johnson in with a...
Wow, Jack Knudsen, he's not going to take that line down.
No.
But yeah, one of the best tag teams in this country, Act 2.
Miles, is Booker on the trial by death or whatever the tag team is?
Benjamin Harland in. Max Brooker trying to get to his corner to no avail. And Jack Knudsen with an uppercut. We've got...
He said yes.
This quick.
Okay, cool.
Almost impossible to keep up with offense from Act 2.
I'm amazed
Nice.
call this action as so
Knudsen's
fast-paced.
feeling it tonight.
I tell you, it's difficult to be
Oh, way out of
you know,
position,
you don't
referee.
know what it's like.
I can imagine.
Max Brooker struggling to get
Really,
any
the
kind of
best strategy
offensive
for the
result.
champ is keeping the big man out of it.
Chase Alcala
At all
on the
costs.
outside. You've got to think he must be a factor at some point in this match.
We've seen it before. Alcala is not
Ooh.
afraid to get involved. I know he's wearing a mask, but he is certainly stoic. And look at that.
Oh, cheap
Alcala
shot.
taking advantage.
Oh.
Referee hasn't seen it.
Ooh.
Referee hasn't seen it.
Referee was distracted, and Max Brooker
Cheap
now.
shot.
That
Gets
could
him
have
the
been
upper
it.
hand.
Lewis Johnson caused the distraction.
Almost
That's what I
cost
said
him the
about
belt.
earlier about the strength in
I don't think
numbers.
that's how he was supposed to come off that top of that.
Jack Knudsen into the
Ooh.
turnbuckle and finally now starting to enact the words of Trail of Dead.
Trail
Could
of
be leaving a
death.
trail of death and destruction in their wake at Atomic. Look at this.
I'll
Look
get
at
it
this.
right,
A
I
pack of
promise.
hyenas behind the referee's back.
Oh, referee is
Harlan
really
doesn't like it,
struggling
and I don't blame him.
Tagging the big man.
Can you imagine Trail of Dead as tag
Time.
team champions?
There it
What
is.
would look like?
Honestly, it sends a shiver down my spine, but that could very much be a reality tonight, as they're all over Jack Knudsen at the moment.
Lewis Johnson is in the Limb Reaper.
It's very technically.
They say the
astute, but
Limb
also a
Reaper?
Very big man is Lewis Johnson.
Yeah, he's got all sorts of facets to his wrestling style. There's
Big
the
power
game.
slam right there.
There's
We've
the
seen
power.
the striking game.
Picks him
there.
up, plants it.
Oh, good grief. One for
Cheap
one for
shot to
Benjamin
Harley.
Harlan on the
There's the
outside. And
underhanded
he's not going
game.
to take that. Furious, but yeah, you hate to see it, but referee Les just doing his job with a cheap shot from Max Brooker.
Oh, Lewis
Ankle
Johnson's
lock.
got that ankle lock.
That's
Locked in tight.
He could tap here. That's why they call him the Limb Reaper.
His Limb Reaper.
I thought I
Trying
heard
to
that.
reap
Max
the
Brooker
ankle.
there, cutting that ring in half.
Yeah, managing to get himself between Jack Knudsen and his partner Benjamin Harland on the outside.
Huge hard buckle. That's got to suck.
You can just see the concern. on Benjamin
That's
Harland's
got to
face.
suck.
He's desperate to get
You
in.
think? Oh man, I thought it felt fantastic.
But with every kick out, that's more energy expended.
That's it. Look at Ben Harlan there, jumping up and down. He is desperate to get in this match to help his partner. Look at that, just toying with him now, Max. Oh,
Jack Knudsen's managed to get out of dodge there. And
Oh,
misses.
nobody
What?
there.
Oh, no.
And Max Brooker not happy.
oh, Max Brooker going through the gears.
So
A
close.
real nasty shot to the spine. of
That
Jack
was nice
Knudsen.
how they did that.
1 minute, guys. I'll be right back.
What will it take for the Meat Wagon to get back into contention for these tag championships?
Well, that's
It's okay, Miles. You just wanted to hang out with the best people ever.
They got their win over us. You know, we've got to climb that mountain again. We've got to get to the top of this tag division. But right now, that sort of rain is. Oh,
Oh, he got down.
oh, big Enziguri.
managed to dig something out there with an enziguri to the
Just
skull.
about to say that Rain looks threatened from Act 2. If Jack Knudsen can make a tag to his partner, this dynamic changes completely. Max Brooker's in.
Jack Knudsen barely could get up. On out he goes. Max Brooks is out and Jack Knudsen has made the tag. A big boot to Lewis Johnson.
Nice.
Brooker's in. Up and down.
Ooh. There we go. Ben Harlan like a house on fire.
High risk from Benjamin Harland.
Look at this. Look at that power. Twisted spine buster. Straight to the cover 1-2.
Maybe one out of the meat wagon's book, eh?
That's it. Well, you know, hopefully we passed a little something on to him in that last match. But Harland, he's been working out. Look at the rig on that man. Look at that lat spread. Here he goes. The crowd love to see it.
Hey, ref, you can probably get the other guy out of there.
Oh, jawbreaker from Max Brooker. Chase Alcala looks on, stoic presence on the outside. And that momentum that Benjamin Harlan brought in seemingly gone. We're seeing Benjamin Harlan fight.
Tag there, I don't think Brooke has seen it.
Jack Knudsen.
Oh, Hoover kick in the corner.
Benjamin Harlan, and there's a knee.
Look at that.
They're working so hard.
There goes Knudsen.
They're moving so fast.
Is it Skull and Bones time? I think it might be vintage Act 2.
Oh, lovely.
We've seen him pick up victories with this move. 1, 2. Oh.
No.
Not to be this time.
Hang it out.
Act 2, so close to retaining.
The fans always know better.
Team championships.
They're screaming, that was free!
Time to Harland. Boom.
Big
cannonball maneuver.
Senton, yeah. Max Brooker lands on his head. German suplex. Benjamin Harland hooking up for almost a butterfly. No.
Oh.
Max Brooker. We've got Nugent.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
That was close. Skin of his teeth.
Clash of heads on the outside there between Lewis Johnson and Jack Knudsen. Max Brooker. Oh!
Max Brooker throwing Benjamin Harland around.
In comes the big man, Lewis Johnson.
Champs are in trouble.
Oh, what a neck breaker.
Oh!
Stacks in for the pin.
Whoa.
Oh, not to be.
Oh, straight into an ankle lock.
In. He
Oh.
can snap that ankle. He can snap that ankle.
Jack
Knudsen's
Knudsen's
nowhere to
nowhere.
be seen.
Max Brooker protecting the
Oof,
ring.
how important are the belts to you?
That front face lock applied there.
They're more important than walking.
Oh, well.
Well, hang on a second.
Oh.
Octopus hold from
Okay.
Knudsen.
Dueling submission.
He's got to break that
Something's
submission.
gotta
He's
break.
managed it, but he's not in the best position here, is Knudsen. He's tied up himself, really.
Oh.
Oh, flatliner.
No!
Oh.
Benjamin Harland's got him hooked.
Oh.
We've got dual submissions there. Are they going to
Oh, are they going to make even one of them tap?
The pain must be excruciating.
Oh, Max Brooker just managing to use his ring now.
I love those kind of
Max
double
Brooker just
submission
piling
spots.
into that submission.
Toddy with the gifted sub.
Brooker legal. What could they have in mind here, Quinn?
Well, we never know with Trailer dead.
Oh.
But whatever they had in mind hasn't worked out.
Oh.
Jack Knudsen saving his tag partner.
Thank you, Miles. I had to go heat up some food, brother. I had a 10-hour day at work.
And a
And a
cutter.
cutter from
Came in,
Knudsen.
got shit together for this, and have had
Johnson
zero
rolls
time.
Oh,
out.
watch out in the front row. Drop kick through the ropes there from Knudsen. This could be it. This could be it. We've seen this before. It's the day tripper.
Uh-oh.
Alcala.
No, come on, ref.
Come on.
Right there.
Oh, come on.
This referee's got to call this.
Come on.
You know what that mask reminds me of?
Oh, that's ending in a
This is a
Sticking
mugging
the
now.
boots in. Sticking the boots in.
Do you remember
Beat
back, like,
Wagon, get in there.
Someone's got to do
remember way back in the day when they had the TV
Oh,
show
I call
Magic
it-
Tricks Revealed?
Right.
We're
Mm-hmm.
talking back in the late
spotting
90s.
for
I'm sorry,
something.
Isaiah. I can't
What?
watch
That's
It looks
that
like a
mask.
mask.
That's
Can't watch
that, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
mask that I see, and I just, you know, kind of told my age a little bit.
Oh, big wagon.
Hey,
Come
Kel.
into the ring. They've managed to catch Max Brooker.
We ain't doing this tonight. Let's give the people what they want. In the words of Dale Winton, bring on the wall.
Oh, the wall. Not again. Max Brooker's up. Holy cow.
Wall?
No way.
Oh, no.
Chase Alcala has saved Max Brooker's
Oh.
life. That wall. Devastating. Wait. Oh, here we go. The quintessential
Oh, it's Bud.
here.
And Chrissy.
Christie and Patrick Quinlan.
Wow, we are getting all set up for like a massive tag team battle here.
I'm here for it.
Violent Gentleman Society's own.
We've got 4 teams here, and we've all got a problem. Do you know what I think? What is the point in being given power if you can't abuse it from time to time? So here's what I'm thinking.
Uh-oh.
April 2nd. Atomic
It's in a couple of
Wrestling
days.
and content. How about we have Act 2, Trail of Dead, Quintessential,
I bet you they're going to say Meatwag.
and the WAGON
Whoa.
in a meltdown match.
What is a
Meatwagon have laid down the gauntlet.
What's a meltdown?
The tag team titles and content is going to be the 4 of us in a meltdown match.
April 2nd.
Fatal 4-way. Let's go.
Atomic Pro Wrestling live from content in Liverpool.
Meltdown match is basically a no DQ falls count anywhere.
Meltdown match for the Atomic Tag Team Championship.
It makes sense. It's for Atomic Pro Wrestling, so you have a meltdown match. I get it.
Thank you for that, Miles.
This is why we need Miles to stay away.
Yeah, right.
Right.
The info.
Give it up for your winners, Act 2!
Next two is wondering if they actually won. They're suddenly defending their titles in a fatal 4-way.
Surprise.
I hope so, Miles.
Following match is a singles contest. Introducing first.
Has he got a pizza in his hand? Hey!
He does.
Hey! Lizzy!
It's Lizzy.
Well, this match is going to
Yes.
be very interesting indeed. Lizzy Evo and FTM did tag together at the last show, but Lizzy was not best pleased when CRITCHY blamed their loss to Trail of the Dead on her.
I see other pizza boxes in the crowd.
We know how
Lizzy.
she is, and she is not afraid to show it. If you step up to her, you damn well better follow through with it.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, the one, woman, Harley, the
was Critchy's choice to antagonize Lizzy Evo. Something. Maybe,
Oh, my friend Critchy.
He facing Critchy?
Hey!
Critchy is
This
a
is Critchy.
divisive character.
Ooh.
You either hate him or you loathe him. As he comes to the ring with Tom McCall, one half of FTM. So brash.
Love me some Critchy. Give this man a microphone.
So brash is his
Critchy and I talked about this match on his Beyond the Bell.
Even being a scouser from his own town isn't enough for people to like him.
Show your mouth there. Come on, tell him, come on, Liverpool. They're not bothered. I don't know why I'm getting disrespected. Sweat. You see? Me and this man, we used to be cheering for this last time we were here. But this little winner cost us a win. What do you mean I was being a scruff? Yeah, I did call you to win again, I'll get back. Now, we're not happy that you cost us it. Everyone's been going on for months and months about when this fabulous trio gets together. We'll be one of the greatest things to the British. But guess what? There's no chemistry between the finely tuned machines and this Tinkerbell from Wish.
Wow.
I want to count your teeth there, Critchy.
And some of management decided that
Ooh, he took the words right out of my mouth.
Critchy knows what he's fucking doing on that mic, man.
go on, Tom. Don't call this masterclass.
I was about to say, Jacket, this is not your moment. You've been just trying to stay in the camera the whole time.
In Atomic Wrestling, I've been joined
Jacket.
unscheduled, oh dear, by
Hey.
one half of FTM,
Oh.
Tom McCall. Welcome, Tom. You're going to be ready for this match?
Do you know what? I was looking forward to this match. Critchy's one of my best mates. Lizzy's one of the people who trained me before I even started here at Atomic. But
Yeah, that clip's going out in the morning when I know both Critchy and Lizzy are awake.
Eye to eye of late, as you, have you,
I'm gonna ask Critchy what was that all about,
No.
and I'm gonna tag them
is it
both.
fair to say, Tom, and no disrespect, that maybe Critchy is the least liked member of FTM? Have I put you in a bind there?
I don't think I can answer that.
Okay, fair enough. Only the hard questions here at Azvex Brewery as we get underway.
Absolutely, UK Piper. I feel you 100%.
Ooh, Thomas hot takeover.
Critchy now trying to establish some control as he just
Oh.
snaps the fingers
Going
of
for the finger
Lizzy
break.
Evo.
Joint manipulation.
No, that was something of a dream team, Tom. Yourself, Critchy, Lizzy Evo. You know, why didn't it work out?
You know, I can't tell you. I thought it would have worked out too, but
I guess, you know, sometimes personalities don't mix.
No.
And Lizzy Evo now gaining some control with some big Clotheslines to CRITCHY. Oh, throw everything at
Big
that
knee to the midsection right there.
Nice.
Oh. It's us. No.
Lizzy Evo looking to get this one done quickly.
Nice.
You know, you were talking about Lizzy Evo.
Oh, duck under.
Having a hand in training. Yeah, training yourself and CRITCHY.
Yes, she's been a massive part of helping me and CRITCHY.
Lizzy can be so smooth in the ring, but it's just her character, her attitude that really gets you invested.
You would think so.
I love her in general. She can play face and heel both so well. Like, you know, usually anybody can do it, right? They play baby face, they play heel. Like, can you do it good?
Tripped him much to the joy of the
She does it really well on both sides of the spectrum. It's fantastic.
Ooh.
He knew then.
Oh, Lizzy trying to go for that
CRITCHY caught her.
body from the top. Great strength from CRITCHY, and powers her down. CRITCHY now with a cover. Oh, Lizzy feeling that in the back of her head. Bit of whiplash there, maybe.
I think Lizzy's had issues at the atomic with her neck before, hasn't she?
Yeah, maybe CRITCHY's potentially seen that, targeting that. Look at that, using the extent of the referee's count as he just shoves his boot into the face of Lizzy Evo.
You know, CRITCHY didn't want to do this. CRITCHY and Lizzy were good mates, but...
Well, I mean, it certainly looks like he's enjoying it.
Oh, caught her flush with that one.
Sure?
Well, we asked her for help, you know what I mean?
I mean, he did just call her Tinkerbell from Wish earlier on.
Oh, sure did.
Boot to the spine.
Steven Gerrard-esque.
She's got away with words, for sure.
What would this mean for CRITCHY to get a win over someone world-travelled? You know, appeared on the likes of NXT UK, travelled all over the country, all over the world.
CRITCHY's one of the... Lizzy's one of the greatest to come out of this city ever, but if CRITCHY gets a win, you'd think that maybe he's in line for the title shot, or...
Potentially, yeah. Big.
What's crazy, Miles, I think CRITCHY's 22.
Evasion from Lizzy Evo.
And 8-year vet already.
Watch out, indeed. Lizzy Evo going up high. No,
he's 22 or he's 24. He's still early 20s.
High fall from there.
Yeah. 8 years.
CRITCHY, well.
His skill in the ring shows. Every time he's in.
It looks like he's enjoying himself, Tom.
Again, I put him in the same category like a Cass and a Devious Cass and a Tim Bosby.
Big 4-out down the spine.
These guys that are in their, you know, early 20s, late teens, early 20s. Dude, they're this good now. Give them 5 to 10 years, and holy fuck.
CRITCHY,
you know, it's like that's one of those situations.
Some trash talk from Atomic fans. Yeah, launching Lizzy Evo down to that lower back, and you can see the grimace on Lizzy Evo's face. CRITCHY putting all his weight on Lizzy Evo, and as he restricts that oxygen going into her lungs.
As experienced as Lizzy is,
Miles, I wish I knew that when I was setting up for Beyond the Bell, because I would have asked just to see his response.
And it's at this point where CRITCHY loves to just get under the skin of his opponents. That's almost like having another move in your repertoire, isn't it? Having that, well, for lack of a better word, a gob like CRITCHY. Has.
Lizzy on the comeback.
Lizzy Evo now with a headbutt. Stumbles back and manages to now show a second wind. Oh,
very nice.
CRITCHY's down, and that's the most offense we've seen for Lizzy for a long time. CRITCHY though.
Oh. Speaking of mind games.
Again with that lariat. A knee.
Big knee. Could be it.
Trademark from Lizzy Evo. No. Well, certainly some concern on the face of my commentary partner for this match, Tom McCall. A bit conflicted, maybe.
Well, I have a lot of respect for both of these people.
Big
Ooh,
spinning bomb from
that could be it.
CRITCHY. To only 2.
Just remember seeing Lizzy on NXT UK.
Oh, you can see
And her compete there.
CRITCHY G'ing himself up to try and put the final nail.
Uh-oh, roll up.
Lizzy
Definitely.
Evo rolls him up, no.
Oh.
That could be it.
Oh!
Lizzy's out, and CRITCHY hasn't won.
That was on the money.
Go.
CRITCHY on the apron, on the outside.
Look at the slingshot spear.
If he can get this, it's no!
That didn't pay off at all.
Face first.
Nope.
Lizzy Evo covered supremely there. A lot of weight down on CRITCHY's shoulders, but not enough to put him away.
Oh.
Such a diverse array of talent here at Atomic Pro Wrestling. There's Lizzy Evo.
Oh.
Shotgun drop kick from that
Drop.
top buckle as she clutches that neck again.
Nice.
No!
Good sell going into that cover.
Well, even Lizzy's own offense causing a bit of damage to herself.
It's a good match.
She clutches that neck.
Oh, yeah.
Not what I expected.
Oh, a big
Big arm.
Oh.
whip into the
Force.
buckles. Nothing but steel behind that. That's very minimal amount of padding. We've said that before. And
I know Lizzy's had issues with her neck in the past.
yeah, Lizzy again struggling.
I remember last time she faced Scott Oberman. They had to,
Another hard Irish whip.
And Lizzy Evo
Like CRITCHY wanting this one just to end.
the discs between the cervical vertebrae. Referee's actually calling for some support here. This is not nice to see.
CRITCHY doesn't want this. He wants to win, but he doesn't.
Of course, yeah.
CRITCHY.
You know, CRITCHY wants to win the match. I don't think he'd want to see anyone, especially someone as close to him as Lizzy Evo, who had a hand in training him, suffer injuries like this. Well, sometimes in pro wrestling, you know, things happen and we maybe don't get the outcomes we want to see, and we don't get a definitive winner or loser, and you know that is the part of the risk in professional wrestling.
I feel like this will work.
It's a shame, to be honest.
It is.
And I say that
a massive
because
shame. Referees and we have medical staff.
You have a neck injury, I don't think you're gonna be rolling.
To help support our wrestlers.
I did think that.
At least Lizzy is moving, and she's up. Referee's just keeping Critchy back. No,
They haven't called for the bell.
Oh, Critchy, no. Come on now, Critchy.
Oh.
Oh, Critchy, no, you can't. Not a Critchy, stop it!
Oh, draping DDT.
Oh. Why, Christy, why?
Well,
that looks like it's a...
Oh, wait a second.
Oh!
Oh! Got him. You like that, Toddy?
I love that. Oh, that pleases me so much.
Has got the win against the odds there. Tom McCall has left the commentary booth. He's trying to calm Critchy down. I mean, it was a abhorrent thing for Critchy to do, to grab Lizzy Evo, drag her back in after the damage she sustained.
That's what happened.
Oh, jeez, it's a fight.
This isn't over.
It is a good old-fashioned fight here in Liverpool.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Scoundrel, after what you said.
Now wait a minute, Jacket.
You're a vicious pig, Tom. Best interests, my backside.
Oh, he's not done.
We need some help in the ring.
Oh. Uh-oh. The referee said he wasn't playing.
Holy Christ, even James Greenwood's getting throwing hands.
You're going to the wrong people.
What's going on?
I was like, what is happening?
It's complete bedlam.
Oh, they're near the commentary table. Please bear with me.
He's definitely setting up for future match.
Whoa. Okay, oh, jeez. I'm in peril. Stop.
You know what?
Calm down, announcer.
There's one of me, and I'm a girl, and it takes two of you to make yourselves feel like a man.
Well said.
I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Put your hands on me, and I will show you what's what. This had nothing to do with you, but now it's got everything to do with you, you piece of absolute garbage. And you know what? I know you like to do things fairly here, which is why I love this place so much. So you know the next time we're here at the brewery, I've got someone in my mind that would absolutely love to smash both your heads clean in. So do me a favour. Make sure you turn up to it, because I promise you now, you're going to be in for a scrap, you little mug.
Oh, that got heated. I mean, it was heated from the off. Oh.
Tell you what, more and more I'm wanting to see the next show.
Couple of days away, man.
That was absolutely absolutely abhorrent behavior from FTM, but fighting talk from Lizzy Evo.
I'm curious to know who the partner's going to be. I would say, like, who has FTM rubbed wrong? And I think the question is, who hasn't FTM rubbed the wrong way?
Fat.
So I think we've got something a little different for you. A little different for you next. There is a superstar in the back.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Challenge.
Miles. Oh, Lana Austin. Yep. I'm here for it.
America, Japan, Europe, everybody who is anybody in professional wrestling
Love it.
knows that Lana Austin has laid the foundations of women's wrestling in this country. The problem is, she's delivering an open challenge tonight here at the Aspect.
I love it.
I am very pleased
Lana
to be
Austin,
joined
baby.
by one half of the Atomic Tag Challenge.
There she is.
From Act 2,
Yes, ma'am.
Benjamin Harlan.
Let's give her applause.
Hello, hello.
She is great.
I tell you what, hell of a show already. Like you just said, the accolades, the superstars keep on coming. We have Lana Austin here. Maybe the only thing she's more accomplished at than wrestling is her singing ability.
Karaoke,
Lana Oki.
One of your favorite intro
Well,
scenes.
Isaiah, this
I
isn't
love it.
a Lana
Yep.
Oki Open Challenge. This is to compete one-on-one in the ring tonight. And as we've seen throughout the history of Atomic, it could be absolutely
It could be anybody.
Let's see who it is.
Could be you.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are you ready? I'm
No,
not
seriously.
ready.
Huh.
Quick. Place a...
Oh, good God.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear. Well,
Oh,
this is, we talked about the diversity of the Atomic Pro Wrestling roster. Anyone can face
The one dude just
everyone.
jumped out of the ring and got the hell out of Dodge.
And here's a match
yeah.
that
I
you
saw
realize
it.
that you need to see. The Godfather.
Answering the Lana Austin Open Challenge. Standing at 6'7". Weighing in tonight
Oh no.
165 pounds. He is the Godfather. This is KEMPER.
It's a big boy.
This isn't camera trickery on behalf of
A whole
any
lot of
editing.
man.
He is really that tall. He is really that imposing. He's really that menacing. And I think I'd like to be literally anybody else in the building rather than Lana Austin right now.
Well, Lana Austin.
I think there's some history there.
She
I
came
mean,
in
Kemper.
ready for a fight. I'm not quite sure she's feeling that way right now.
I am not used to Lana being the underdog.
Kemper an absolute behemoth
Well,
of a
this is
man.
definitely an uphill battle.
And claiming heads up and
That's
down
for
the
sure.
country.
Now, hey, Lana Austin is no pushover. You read off her incredible list of accolades as she was entering the ring earlier today. However,
I did, you're right.
that list didn't include defeating somebody of this size.
6'7".
6'7", 265 pounds. This man is so imposing that Meatwagon were intimidated introducing him.
Well, is he gonna...
Unbelievably, this one has begun. And Lana Austin probably doing the safest thing for her health here.
Lana going for the count out.
I mean, we cannot
No.
Trying to substitute.
you know, fans getting involved in the wrestling ring.
Huh.
So,
Well, Lana Austin.
Lana Austin is offering up her daughter
Oh my God!
to Kemper.
What a brilliant moment.
And she seems to be going for it.
Oh my God, we're going to see Leah.
Leah.
It's not a good idea.
No, you can't.
Fascinatingly,
Oh, no.
Leah
No,
Austin.
she's
Yeah,
gone. She's
okay.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, she got further than I would have.
I mean, the crowd love Lana Austin, but something must be said about her sacrificing her own daughter to the man mountain that is Kemper.
Unique. It's a unique option.
We can just, we don't have to read.
Now he was putting his pizza down. He's like,
Sure
I'll get in there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
His mom was like, no, you won't.
So.
Oh, here we go. She's asking. So we've got Deck Henry and Harvey Dukes here, who are budding tag team in the Northwest.
Oh.
The 05.
Guys.
Uh-oh.
Watch your moments.
I've heard a little bit about the 05.
Maybe.
Haven't seen them yet, so this is the first time.
She wants to wrestle, I understand that.
Yeah. You heard her mother wants to be a WWE superstar, but
the 05 do have,
Look at looking at them.
In their rookie season, they are relatively new, and I'm sure they want every opportunity they can. But
And we saw how well this worked for Forbidden Planet.
It's gonna be shorter. Oh.
Oh my.
To my surprise, Harvey Dukes and Deck Henry.
Thanks for playing. See you next time.
Kemper has disposed.
Some motivation music.
I knew I wore my Mario shirt for a reason.
Maybe it is Lana Oki.
We can just.
Wow, what a motivational speech!
Have we just entered a montage?
Oh.
She put more behind that speech than she did the
I can't.
I love Lana. I love Lana.
Hey, if Lana Austin has proved anything throughout her illustrious career, you never count her out. However, I'm not.
You may count her out.
Yeah, I'm not exactly gonna bet my house on this one for Lana Austin. She's now completely fleed into the crowd. Oh,
Now her taking a seat, child.
Yeah.
That was a hefty shoulder tackle from Kemper. Look as he just. He's tried to go out the top rope with Lana Austin.
He's vulnerable.
James Greenwood showing a little bit of leniency there. Hopefully in sympathy for Lana Austin.
This could be her shot.
Countouts, Kemper.
Oh, and a kick.
Here we
Lana
go.
Austin has found a way to potentially
Getting in some offense.
get up over Kemper,
no.
but
A little offense.
shoved back by them.
Uh-oh.
Huge palms. Oh, you hear that pop?
The connection.
He didn't even move.
You see his
Father is
anger
angry.
in him.
Oh.
Now, I have been on the receiving end of a Lana Austin clothesline many a times.
Oh, Kemper's just
Oh.
fractured a spine in multiple places. Well, it's been a great outing. No!
Now, sir.
There's more
Fractured her spine in multiple places.
the queen.
I think I might have stayed down.
I think I would have.
Not a bad idea.
I would have still been sitting out there in the audience. That's just me.
Oh.
She's grabbed Kemper's
He
chain.
took down the chain.
That's not
It's of course not legal in this match.
not legal in this match. The referee can't allow that, and Kemper asking the ref to intervene.
Miles, it's not UK Paul, it's UK Pipe. We've officially changed his name.
Greenwood giving her a motivational speak himself.
Is this allowed? Can referees do this?
Well, they're meant to be impartial.
I've never had a referee give me a motivational speech.
Kemper's the thing. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Low blow from
There's
Lana Austin.
typical Lana.
Got him again.
Oh.
What
really on the
on
receiving end
earth?
of.
Oh, what's he gonna be able to do here?
Austin going for a bomb!
Lana
Oh
Oh.
my God! Holy shit!
Oh,
Giant power
She
bomb.
has to capitalize here.
Oh my.
A walking power bomb from Lana Austin.
Yes, she does.
It's gonna take
You better
more than
capitalize.
that to keep Kemper
Oh
down.
Lord.
That was a feat of strength.
It was a one count.
Lana Austin not
that's the time to run,
discouraged by
Lana.
that huge
I was
punch.
about to say, get out of
Oh.
there.
She went for the
Oh,
Girl, get out of that ring.
we're so used to seeing. And Kemper just planted
Oh.
them big feet in Lana Austin's
Oh,
face.
bless Lana's
And
heart.
that's
She
it.
tried.
It's
Just
game
stay down.
over.
it
It's
got
okay.
exciting for a moment.
It's okay.
Some great moments for Lana there, but
There is no shame in that.
ooh, danger of
You gotta
a
admit,
open
it's a
challenge.
hell
You never
of an
know who's
effort
gonna come.
from Lana Austin.
I mean, she might not remember.
That was,
the
I
way
don't
she
give a
put in
shit.
when
That
she
was
wakes
fucking
up
entertaining.
tomorrow morning after that vicious boot to the face, but
Entertaining.
you know, she put in a hell of a shift, like you said. But it's Kemper.
Big win for Kemper.
It's Kemper who gets the victory here at Atomic.
He said, give me back my chain.
When I do not like the look of
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look
Uh-oh.
in his eyes.
1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
I did. Uh-oh.
That was just a play,
Who said can he talk?
This is just because I can.
No.
hold on a
Uh-oh.
second.
Oh no.
Kemper.
Oh no.
Hey.
Rob Drake.
We told you to get out. What do we see? This is what
Oh,
happens when you disobedient. You don't
wrong
listen.
track.
Uh-oh.
Time to
Step in.
Uh-oh.
time to pick on someone your own size, Kemper.
Rob Drake.
Waiting for you to turn your back. You turn your back. You turned your back.
Oh, he's just
Lord have
driven
mercy.
Hayes into the back of Rob
Sir.
Drake.
Right in the center of the spine of Rob Drake.
Lana, what did we tell? Why are you still in that ring?
I guess we know who the real man is now.
I rolled out of that ring.
And also, who Lana's going to be thinking about tonight.
Mm-mm.
Oh, God.
Just disgusting behavior.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, Kemper just showing
Oh.
with each showing just how evil he is.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta say, part of me was giving him like an Undertaker aura.
talked about
So him asking for the mic, I was
Lana
surprised.
Austin and you know the motivation
Yeah.
she showed, the effort she put in that match.
It's okay, Lana. We still like you.
About her for not getting into the ring.
I don't know. Ruthless, you got embarrassed a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'd be interested in seeing more of Rob Drake though.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of the grizzled young veterans, so connection alone,
Yes.
I want to even go at it.
Right, so we have one functioning microphone. So, what do we all think of that then? Rob Drake, Kemper, two big old ham hocks. Yeah, I want to see them fight. But before our next match, don't forget, buy your raffle tickets, buy beer, buy a ticket to the next show, but we still got a lot more action for you. So who's ready for another match? How about a triple threat match?
Well, that can be fun.
Triple threat action. That's 3 wrestlers in the ring at one time.
Harley, Hudson.
First person to score a pinfall or
Thank
submission
you, announcer,
wins the
for
match.
telling us what a triple
That's
threat.
Harley Hudson, a hometown hero, straight streets of Liverpool enters the Azvex Brewery.
Very colorful.
I do. I like that.
Terrible.
Well, we've not seen Harley Hudson
She is in great shape.
since Back to Form
All right.
show in August. She took on Natalie Sykes. Pleased as ever to be back here at Atomic Pro Wrestling. And now here's someone.
I know.
Who is
They got little
lighting up,
bops. Get you shaking before they come out.
not just with a personality, but with her distinct wrestling style.
All right, triple threat action. I heard.
Mm-hmm.
JB, did you know triple threat matches when 3 people are in the ring at the same time?
Yeah, I learned that just today.
I thought I'd check in and make sure you were fully grasp with the rules and structure of the match.
We did see it go up against ZZ in almost like a David and Goliath-esque battle. She came
He's
up short
happy.
in that match.
Her shirt
There's a
actually
real
makes me think about
opportunity here to get
Glow
back on
a
top
little
at
bit.
Atomic.
Oh, it's Miss Falcon.
Yep.
I think this might have been her return to Atomic.
Alexxis Falcon.
Yes, Miss
is
Falcon.
back in Atomic Pro Wrestling.
Ooh. I like the presentation.
What a journey she's had of late.
See a crown, a tiara. What would that be
A
classified as?
shoulder injury has kept her out of action for a long, long time.
That's why I couldn't be a wrestler. Y'all be sick of me.
When she
Just be over the top.com.
When she returned at Progress, I lost my shit. I knew that she was down with injury, but was not expecting her back that quickly. And what was interesting is we did a spotlight show on her next week, and it was already planned and advertised.
Sure.
What a way to come back to Atomic Wrestling.
Look at him.
In a triple
You earned it.
action, a victory here
Uh-oh.
for Alexxis Falcon. Could quickly elevate her. Welcome back to Anderson Daniels on commentary.
It is great.
This is going to be a solid triple threat
We're
match.
with Tony the Tiger a lot with these greats, aren't we?
I am. I'm not gonna lie, my voice is going. I need the lemon and honey, but we have some real action now.
Triple threat action. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head. You might be focused on one opponent. Another opponent can come out of nowhere.
Alexxis
Head on a
is
swivel at
throwing
all
it back
times,
from
that's
the
for
off.
sure.
Respect it.
Here we go.
And what's the strategy here?
Will there be ring rust on Alexxis
Usually it's
Falcon?
on one at the beginning.
Well, that is going to be a question, isn't it?
I'm a changed woman.
We can forgive the past.
Harley's trying to keep a straight face. She almost broke twice.
Past actions, maybe.
I mean,
time heals all wounds.
Time heals up. Well,
Oh.
Alexis
Oh!
Straight up.
Leave Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz alone.
Forget the ring rust. Alexis Falcon is back, and she is better than
Oh.
ever.
As Harley Hudson hooked.
Oh, somebody was trying to get soar like a falcon to the tune of Fly Like an Eagle.
Suplexing.
Going in the crowd. That was cute.
Here from Harley and Hollie.
Maybe not.
Well, that's into that.
More opportunist.
Oh, big shoulder tackle from Harley Hudson.
Again, as we know,
Girl power after
all three of them are competing in this match.
Trying to get this one done.
That's why they're fighting.
I'm invaded by my kids. Like, Zeus right there and Hulk's right there.
Harley Hudson.
Like they just came in and infiltrated me.
Beat on her return.
My dog's been coming in and out. Started the stream.
She is so bad.
No.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Holly Barlow.
Nice.
Well, it's been a swift exchange here between all three competitors. Harley Hudson stacking up Holly Barlow. Alexis Falcon stacking up Harley Hudson.
Referee's getting his exercise.
Barlow is hurt. Right.
Nice.
Holly Barlow also not long from the turn, and she has hit the ground running.
Oh, straight into the split.
Agility of Alexis Falcon. Press-ups to get the blood flowing, I guess.
Get a pump. Got to get a pump.
Time for a bit of a campfire chat. Let's have a talk.
What is going to happen here? Oh.
Okay, well. Well, Holly Barlow trying to be a bit of a mediator there, but ultimately, only one person can win this match. There are no countouts as well. Godzilla can take as long as she likes.
No disqualifications either if you really want to wax an Alexa. Oh, caught her with a rear end on the way into that corner.
Oh.
Oh, Holly Barlow.
Good night, Holly.
Can't seem to get an advantage.
Power of the front.
Oh.
Do it again, Holly. It'll work this time. It didn't work this time.
Again.
Time's a charm. She'll find a way, I'm sure. Oh, Harley Hudson. Oh, Hudson.
Oh, nice follow-away slam by Hudson.
Holly Barlow out of the ring practically. That overhead
throw.
Alexis Falcon, very snappy suplex. Incredibly quick is Alexis Falcon with power as well.
Oh, nice spine kick by Falcon.
Anderson Daniels, multi-person matches. You know, 3 people, you got 2 other people to look out for. A little bit different to tag team wrestling.
Like you said, eyes in the back of your head all the time. They've done the right thing here, Harley and Alexis. Keep Holly out of the ring. Keep your eyes focused on one opponent. But it's hard because Holly will recover. Holly will be back. And especially for Alexis.
So we got some split chance going on here. Nice suplex.
There will be some ring rust.
Alexis Falcon with a cover after that suplex.
Holly here needs to find a way back into this match. She's not really got any traction yet. Struggling to get her wheels spinning.
Yeah, the flame for the hot topic is not burning so bright at the minute. And it looks
cut
like
off by
Alexis Falcon.
Double underhook.
Wow!
Oh!
And now the Alexis Falcon has got this one. No!
Wasn't that Beth? Didn't Beth Phoenix do a variation of that?
Holly Barlow needs
Yes.
to turn on
What that
the
looked
heat.
like?
No, the Glam Slam was the finish. Different, but I think that was one of her
She did.
signature moves.
Yeah, it was one of her signatures.
Surprised to see these two working together. Harley Hudson was not happy with the previous.
I think Jazz used to do it all the time too.
Finally getting some offense.
Oh, Jazz.
Oh, look at there.
From Holly Barlow.
Stunner.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely
suplex.
Suplex from Holly
Yeah.
Barlow. She's
Let's
pretty
go,
happy
Holly.
about it.
Let's go, Holly.
She's got to take advantage of this now.
Do it for Radcliffe.
Moderation, Mr. Rain. Moderation.
The power of Harley Hudson. But she hesitates.
Mm.
God, the power of Alexis.
Oh, that was nice.
My goodness.
Oh,
Straight
beautiful
power.
maneuver there.
The power from Alexis Falcon. She has not missed a step. She is so back, lads.
Got that one clipped too.
Should actually be studied how Alexis Falcon has conditioned herself so quickly after recovery from
You
that
know,
shoulder
Alexis
injury.
can
We've seen
use that
speed,
power.
Ring awareness is on top, but it's that cover just not enough in that.
Took too long to recover. Can't blame her. She's taken a lot. Just needed to reach over quicker. Gave Harley Hudson the chance to escape.
Now she has to make a choice. Who do you take out next?
Deep thud of them at forearm.
Whoever's moving.
Into
You know?
There's only one word for it.
Right.
It's a biffing contest.
Well, it's become a three-way striker. That's,
I'm gonna show y'all this.
Who's
Look
gonna
at,
get
look,
the upper
look,
hand here?
look at this. Look at
Strikes
this hot
raining
mess
left
right
and
here.
right.
I don't know. Can you see him? You
Holly
see him?
Barlow's found herself in the middle. Difficult situation.
Unbelievable.
Who hasn't got the upper hand? It's Holly Barlow.
oh.
Turn around, Harley.
Harley Hudson, Alexis Falcon standing off.
Taking her eyes off the ball. Holly is climbing.
Still exchanging words.
Holly is climbing.
Holly
Holly is
Barlow.
climbing.
Watch out here.
Holly is
Barlow's
going.
up high.
Holly is going.
Double crossbody block.
Oh!
This is the chance. She's got it. No.
Mm-mm.
Was that her moment? Was that her chance? She's got
Not
to press the
today,
advantage.
said Miss Hudson.
She can't let up now. You talk about keeping momentum going, Anderson
Nothing
Daniels.
attack.
How important is
Oh.
that? But how important is it
Oh.
to keep some of that energy in your tank?
Oh,
Oh,
Fireman's carry.
wow.
very
Oh.
nice.
High angle
This is it.
slam.
Alexis.
No.
Now this is the best influx of offense we've seen from Holly Barlow so far this evening.
Holly took a battering early on. It hasn't cost her now. Unable to press her advantage. Unable to keep the momentum going.
Oh, all three of these wrestlers formidable. Oh
Oh,
no.
the power.
Oh, nice. Sit out powerbomb. Beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, and that's
Alexis
that's
right there
the
to make that
problem with a
save,
triple
though.
threat match. You might have had that
She
person
knows the
down
assignment.
for a count of three, but another person can come out of nowhere and break up that pin. Harley Hudson, a pump handle
We are
down.
totally enjoying this, Miles.
We've seen her use that before, and Alexis is straight back up. Where's she getting it from?
Yeah, Miles, this has been a good show so far.
Oh, shoot.
She is flying.
She's angry. She's mad. You don't make a woman from Hull mad.
Mm-mm.
That's that chip spice flowing through her veins.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Alexis
He's hopped up.
Falcon. Big boom.
You know what's coming next?
Oh.
Vitamins. Vitamins. Vitamins.
Nailed it.
One of them.
Here it comes.
Big leg drop.
Got
The
it.
dreaded leg drop.
Oh! The atomic leg drop.
We're going another old school.
One last time.
Barlow. A bit more refreshed.
Shoulders.
Big shoulder tackle from ALEXXIS Falcon. And another.
Yeah, Falcon's giving me a lot of good clips in this
You know where this is going.
So now we're going into the John Cena 5 move of doom.
It's time for a little 5 knuckles shuffle.
Well, a mood made popular by John Cena, perfected by ALEXXIS Falcon. The writing's on the wall here for Holly Barlow.
We're going for an attitude adjustment.
Oh!
Reverse
No.
attitude adjustment.
Right.
The crowd firmly behind the Iron Queen.
Oh.
And now she's hearing
Oh.
voices in her head.
Going for it.
The Viper is coiled.
For the SKO.
No. Got her here, though.
Oh!
ALEXXIS Falcon.
Count to 100.
Nice. All right, I like
He
it.
did not kick out of that move.
Big win right
It's
there.
great to have her back.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What a return for ALEXXIS Falcon.
Absolutely.
Some of the greatest hits we've ever seen. And she is well and truly back at Atomic Pro Wrestling.
Love the fact that she won with an RKO.
Sorry, fans, we've got one match left for you tonight. Who is ready? From me.
Now for the main event.
Oh, it's a main event time. Let's go.
And it is for the Atomic Championship. Introducing first.
Tony Wright, the
Right.
leading man, is arguably one of the most beloved members of the Atomic Pro Wrestling roster. He
Love
will
the face
be
coming out to
your
Moulin
official
Rouge.
for this match.
Introducing your special guest referee.
He's the referee. Okay.
And he's rocking the bow tie. Oh, he's got suspenders too. That's great.
Now we've seen a bit of strain.
That'll
his
be official.
relationship with Sam Bailey. Let's face it,
Although
it's not
those do get used against
been,
you in
the
a
most
wrestling
coherent
ring.
relationship.
Ask IRS.
But you have to admit, there's been a period where they were both on the same page in some form or another, and it was getting them wins. But whatever bridge they had built has been cracking lately. Maybe this is a show of solidarity from Tony Wright. An attempt to
Not them checking the
show Sam
referee.
Bailey that he's willing to be honest and fair and do the right thing. No pun intended.
What kind of foolishness is that?
What you mean?
They were over there patting down the referee.
Just gotta make sure he's not, riding dirty.
Now Sam Bailey, Big Money Bailey. From Manchester, but he is fairly adored by the Atomic Pro Wrestling crowd.
I don't know if that kid was recording him right there.
Between Liverpool and Manchester.
What's that?
There was a kid in the front row. The gestures he was making was not dancing with him.
No, no, it was not.
Were they making obscene gestures?
In front of him, and very shortly, that will be the Atomic Pro Wrestling Champion Scott Oberman.
Oh, you almost fell, bud.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
He's having a good
Those
time.
Those dancers remind me the girls at the club would scout him out, and they would just play him so he'd buy them free drinks all night. Oh.
You leave the fantastic dance moves of one Sam Bailey alone. And just like that, we've been hit with a copyright strike. Over on YouTube. Yeah, this will be muted.
Brewery go out. The torches of the fans come on as they await their Atomic Pro Wrestling Champion.
Yeah, 5-minute entrance, apparently.
Oberman.
Oh, that's pretty lengthy.
Someone whose aura
I mean, come on,
is
Metallica.
really unmatched. Not just in Atomic Wrestling,
Not that anyone watching this later has seen that, but it's
but
Metallica.
all across the country. He recently put his Atomic Wrestling Championship on the line at Future Shock Wrestling against, well, you guessed it, it was Teddy Ray again. Not only did he win that, but he also
Some of these people with these lights. Oh, put your shoes on. Let's get you some rhythm.
He's got a. The winger's got a cord on his.
Right. Your phone
Is he charging it in the audience or something?
You're charging it.
I mean, they might have plugs close by. I don't know.
He probably has one of those battery packs. But it's the fact that you are charging your phone, so you'd rather your phone die so you can wave it during this entrance.
Yep.
A match which was initially only meant to be Joe KESSLER versus Scott.
That is hair that belongs with Metallica.
Scott Oberman
we'll say
believes that Tony Wright inserted
see.
himself into that match. It was only last year when Scott Oberman took the championship away from Tony Wright.
Look at this walking Vidal Sassoon commercial. I'm here for it.
You got 2 titles.
Got it! I got it!
Why? Why? Why?
Ah, my job's done.
Not Vidal Sassoon.
I love that championship.
Not Vidal Sassoon. What cracked me is because I was mentally asking myself when you said that, I wonder what kind of hair
Teddy Ray multiple times.
I was just going through my head. I was like, oh, they hair products.
It is scary how we are all on the same wavelength so much.
Oh man, wow.
Knows how to play mind games. Sam Bailey not.
I like those belts though. Those were pretty.
That's Oberman 3 belts right now.
Mmm. Oh.
You better put your suspenders on, buddy. This one's gonna get out of hand real quick. And yes, Miles, I am a fan of Sam Bailey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event for the night. It is a singles match and will be officiated by the leading man, Tony Wright. Introducing first, in the corner to my
Introducing first.
He is from the City of Champions and is asking you to hashtag be more.
The city of Townsville.
And to my left, he was born for tragedy. He is from Liverpool. He is your reigning and defending atomic champion. He is the real thing.
Child, I just got your text message saying.
Atomic Pro Wrestling Championship at stake. Your referee is the leading man, Tony Wright. Joined once again by Troy Wright. Whoa! Now the bell's not ringing,
Uh-oh.
so Tony Wright, I don't think he'll throw this out, will he?
Oh no.
That's already getting attacked. I guess we know where he's going to fall in this one. Not very smart. Shoving down the ref.
So yeah, that's not a good idea.
Oh dear.
Where's that special guest referee meter when you need it?
Obviously, as I mentioned, there is history there between Oberman and Tony Wright. Tony the first
Here we go.
pro wrestling champion. Scott Oberman was the person who took it away from him.
Oh, he's offering a handshake.
Look at that, the mind games there, Oberman offering, extending the hand there to Tony Wright.
A little late there, champ.
Well, you were in the ring with Scott Oberman not too long ago.
That's absolutely right. I gave Scott Oberman everything I had that night. I threw that man at a wall.
Like, I could ask you, you know, what your tactics were, but what I really want to know is,
Oberman backing Bailey up into the buckles there.
I mean, I'll level with you, Quinn. Scott Oberman was in my head. He was in my head from minute one. He was in my head as he walked to the ring for that abnormally long entrance walk. And on that night, he was the better man. He is a cerebral wrestler. You can see here that collar and elbow tie up with Sam Bailey.
Mr. Rain asked if any of us know Joel Maximo.
Head coach at Future Shock Performance Center.
Not off the top of my head.
I know him. I don't know him personally. He's one of the...
Scott Oberman made
the wrong one.
challenger that's come his way.
He's who,
He's
huh?
got mind games. He outthinks his opponent, but Sam Bailey, that is not a man.
Spanish and
Let me look at it.
That is a man who's been around a long
I'm gonna look
time.
at a picture because I'm usually better with faces than names.
And he's passed on much of that knowledge.
Could be wrong. We need to go check.
Has he taught Scott Oberman anything?
Yeah, one half of the SAT.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I've seen him before.
A lot of what Sam Bailey knows. There's a lot going on in that head. Like I say, he's forgotten more about wrestling than most of us know. You can see technically astute there.
Just trapping the head of Scott Oberman.
Maybe a TNA, they would make appearances.
Who could forget?
They did
matches that Oberman had
Ring of Honor. Or they had a few indie runs.
And well, Sam Bailey almost became Atomic Champion in the early stages there.
Tony Wright so far doing a good job of calling this down the middle. The shoving received from Overman before the bell.
Seminar heard.
Professional integrity, and he wants to see a good main event.
Go learn something.
Crowd tonight. Listen to that.
Like how to judge your banks as you ref. Just giving him shit.
Very much feeling out the process at this moment.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna be in for a clinic. I think we're all gonna be in for a clinic here. Because they're giving them a lot of time to work with. Actually, let me just make sure, because the entrances did take about 10 minutes. Yeah, they're still giving them about 25 to play, though.
Oh, and a kick to the gut.
No, it wasn't very wrestling.
Well,
but it was
not
effective.
illegal.
It was effective. Oh, look at this vintage Sam Bailey.
Just inviting Scott Overman.
Out the corner.
Excuse me.
The
way to get under your own skin.
Top here. What's he looking for?
A crossbody.
Oh, caught him.
Whoa.
Big two count there from Tony Wright in his wonderful shoes.
Certainly very smartly dressed.
Pictures are off that didn't happen.
A punt to the back.
Nothing smart about that, but that is brutal.
Just don't fanboy with your pictures. Be discreet.
Knee of Scott Overman there.
Taking away that vertical base. He's deceptively strong, is Scott Overman.
He's tall. He looks tall and lanky, but he's so strong.
He's a real athlete, is Overman.
Oh, some joint manipulation going on.
Some manipulation of the
and not the kind of joint I like.
For Overman to grip. Bending that wrist round as Tony Wright asks Oberman if he's still fit to continue.
Yeah.
Bailey
is not messing around.
No, absolutely not. Bailey's a threat, dude. Bailey is like, to me, he's a hidden gem. He's so well put together.
Oh,
great invasion from Scott Oberman. He trips Sam Bailey, and there's a spinal tap. We've seen the damage that causes.
Having been on the receiving end of that myself, Sam Bailey's back will be in agony right about now. That is a brutal move, that spinal tap.
Yeah, all the weight of Scott Oberman crushing down on your core, and when you've got strength game like you have, Troy Ryan, it's going to make it difficult, I'd imagine.
That's absolutely right. As we said, Scott Oberman deceptively, he is a big guy. And like I say, that sucked for me. For Sam Bailey, he's going to be in pieces right now.
Well, Tony Wright using a bit of force to get Scott Oberman off the ropes. You notice the difference there. Sam Bailey didn't use any counts when he was on the ropes. Scott Oberman did.
That's it. Tony's not going to be pushed around here, though.
He is the official.
Well, you got to the count of 5, homie.
Tony's got a lot of integrity as a competitor.
You're allowing the official to throw you off of your game right now. That is not a smart move, especially if you're the champ. You should know better.
Oh, well. Tony Wright.
Hang on.
Whoa.
Wait.
Now, Tony Wright cannot get involved like this. We talked about his integrity. And there's a cross shot from Scott Oberman.
Oh, shit.
He's been garroted on the ropes.
His neck, I mean, you can't.
Oh, my God.
Ouch.
Do not give.
Tony's gone out to check on Sam Bailey.
Oberman's been winding him up since the beginning, and you know every man has a limit. And I think Tony Wright might have found
He used Wright in that situation, and now cross body block.
Ring post.
All the way to the concrete floor. Sam Bailey could be done here.
Tony Wright begins a count, emotionally embroiled in this affair, and he's trying to call it as evenly as he can, but you know, we've seen he is not pleased with some of the tactics of Scott Oberman.
Tony to a count of 6 here.
He is counting. I was wondering if he was counting.
Just starting to stir.
Sam Bailey is up. He's got to get back in.
Tony
Oh, Bailey in trouble.
Are we going to see this end on a count out? Tony says no. Tony has thrown the count away.
No, it's not.
Exactly biased.
Decided to stop.
But well, I guess this is a championship match. There's some leniency from a referee to want to see an out-and-out winner by either pinfall or submission or... Well, oh, Sam Bailey.
Deadliest move of all time right there.
Oh. Oh.
Scott Oberman.
Lines him out.
Oberman is a cutoff artist, man.
Tight as he wants. He was out of there in a second.
He's right there with like Isaac North, Richard Holiday, guys like that can cut you off with a quickness.
You could cut the tension, this atmosphere with a knife at the moment.
Scott Oberman again using the full extent.
So I asked if you didn't count him out, him being Sam Bailey a second ago, would you disqualify Scott Oberman if he didn't listen to you?
Scott Oberman believed that Tony Wright shouldn't
Just
have been in
kind
the
of crazy.
first ever inaugural
Thinking about that.
Atomic Pro Wrestling Championship match. It was meant to be just Scott Oberman against Joe Kessler, and he thought
he's already shown an interest in getting involved.
I understand what Oberman's saying, but Tony Wright earned his way into that match. He was undefeated in Atomic, and Tony Wright, whether Oberman likes it or not, was the first ever Atomic champion.
What a champion he was.
But he was dethroned by that man who's seen all comers, taken him on, and remains the Atomic Heavyweight Champion.
Sam Bailey showing some signs. A fight.
Oh.
Irish whip into that buckle. The ring shifting. Nearly a foot there.
Excuse me. The buckle bumps have been pretty stiff tonight. Throughout the night.
Yes, they have.
Cannot go anymore. But the way things are going at the moment, that might be sooner than he thinks. With Scott Oberman now. Oh my word!
Chop in the back of his neck. There's just an element of disrespect in that, isn't there? You know, normally you'd find wrestlers chop just in the back of the head, like a clip round the ear.
Back suplex there.
Again, Sam Bailey clutching the small of his back as... Whoa, that was close from Tony
That's
Wright.
2 count.
Sam Bailey's took a hell of a lot of damage to his back.
Absolutely, that huge crossbody to the outside. Chiefs along all the way to the concrete floor.
Yeah, the spinal tap as well.
The faces that Oberman makes, they are priceless.
Slow things down. This is the pace that he likes to operate. Just dissecting his opponents with some vicious knife-edge chops like that. But look at that, Sam Bailey.
Oh my!
For more. I told you, there's not an ounce of quitting this man. Oh my word!
He nearly went through the entranceway. The force of that chop.
Look at that. Oberman just patting himself on the back. Literally and
I think he forgot those pallets were there.
Whoopsie.
Official Tony Wright.
I'd pile drive somebody over.
4 on his count of 10.
Can you imagine the
Sam Bailey,
the crack of the wood
gingerly,
with a pile
right.
Back into the ring.
I'm imagining Terry Funk right now.
As long as you're putting some funk in some faces, baby. Funk in some faces. So wild you just mentioned Terry Funk. I think it was Friday. I randomly came across Terry Funk and Dustin Rhodes from like Circuit 2000 WCW.
No.
Actually, they didn't have a bad match. Oh, what a lariat! Thank you, Sam Bailey.
Oh,
Dude, that was just like a Mack truck.
Scott Oberman out of his boots and both men on the canvas. Tony Wright starting that count now.
You got to a point like this in the match where
Let's see if Bailey can capitalize on it now.
offense in on Scott Oberman. What's next? What are you thinking next when you're in this
That was
position?
mean.
Sam Bailey's just got to keep this up. He's found an opening. There is very few weaknesses in the armor of Scott Oberman, but if you find one, you
Wright's counting them both out.
keep that momentum up. You got to go at your pace.
Oh, now he wants to count them out?
On top of you.
Okay,
Sam
that's
Bailey
convenient.
He eats a huge forearm from Oberman. Turns in one of his own.
Sam Bailey, Scott Oberman, putting on an absolute clinic for the fans here. And it's a clinic in the form of vicious chops, strikes.
Nothing pretty about this. This is just meat hitting meat. Sam Bailey unloading on the chest of Oberman.
Oh, down the back. Oh, I love it. Did you hear her say, gotcha?
Spotting an opportunity, spotting an opening here is Sam Bailey. What's he got in mind? Whoa, vintage Sam.
Attack and a bulldog to the knee.
There he goes.
Oh no!
No, nothing happening.
Oh!
By Oberman, and
Smart by
Uh-oh.
Oberman right there.
Yeah, he saw that coming a mile away.
Oberman
Perfect
got his
reversal.
moment there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, big gut buster onto the shoulder.
Oh!
Flash kick from Sam.
Oh.
Sam Bailey trying again. This time he gets it.
He nails it, that top rope bulldog.
Oh.
Vintage Sam Bailey too. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, we had the best view there of Tony Wright's hand. It was so close to hitting the mat a third time.
Was not the charm there, by the way.
Competitors must be exhausted at this point. Giving each other everything that they have. Turning to a count of 5.
You guys want to hear an interesting number?
Sam looking
I'm
Sure.
only saying this because I legitimately am blown away by it. So, Scotty, you're aware of this. Oh, nice neck. Over the last 30 days on Instagram alone, we've had 235,000
See that
views
evil behind the eyes of Scott Oberman.
in 30 days.
Scott Oberman
Let that sink in for,
on the top
you know, a
turnbuckle.
channel full of guys that are just doing this as a passion project.
Making his way up. Could this be a top rope superplex perhaps?
He's hooking Scott Oberman up for something.
Nope. Scott puts the brakes on there. You see him grabbing that top rope. Bailey trying to superplex him. Oh!
Mm.
Whoa!
Bending and contorting his
Manipulations.
Miles, I'm sorry, I don't mean to step on you. What does BMB stand for? Because he's got it on the bracket sides. Bailey does.
Tony Rice interjected.
That's it. As much as Tony would probably love
Big
to
match
see
Bailey.
Oberman get beat there,
Probably
he's
so.
got a job to do.
Oh,
And he's doing
be
it.
more Bailey.
Be more
Okay.
Bailey. Big match Bailey sounds good too. Oh, got him with a cutter.
Oh!
Lightning from Scott Oberman and Tony Wright.
Not today.
That's a count.
Look at that.
It looked
Oh,
there
that
like
look on his
Sam pushed
face.
Tony almost out of harm's
He's
way there.
pouting.
talked about this tumultuous relationship that Sam and Tony have had.
A lot of history in this match from all parts.
You know, Sam
Oberman doesn't give you a whole lot of emotion, so if you can get him cracking or get an emotional crack out of him.
Spear into the
Mhm.
corner. Hear the creaking of the metal in that ring.
These guys are putting on a fucking great main event.
Mhm.
He's looking for a second one. Oh, even more momentum. You see Sam was a couple paces out of the corner there. Driving
Oh.
his lower back into that turnbuckle.
Internal damage that shoulder sort of tackle into the corner.
Oberman looking for a trifecta here. Sam Bailey to
Oh, he threw him into Tony Wright.
Tony Wright was in the way.
Ref down.
Wrong place, wrong time. Sam Bailey.
Pile
That's it.
That's fair. 1,
There's no
2,
referee.
3. Oh, wait, he's still doing his job.
You've got to ask yourself if Tony Wright wasn't in the way of that spear that he caught from Scott Oberman, if that would have been 3.
You've got to think, what's going through the mind of Tony Wright right now? Is he been on the receiving end of that spear? Was that Oberman at fault? Was that Sam's fault? He did redirect that spear. I imagine it wasn't on purpose, but what is going through the mind of Tony Wright right now?
Tony was out of the way, to be fair.
Sam Bailey devastated that it wasn't 3.
Was that Sam Bailey's best shot? Here we go.
Wait.
Oh, Eye of the Storm. I mean, not an Eye of the Storm, but Dead Eye. Is that what Hangman Page calls that move?
Sam Bailey looks out.
I'm not sure.
Some movement there.
It was devastating. Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Come
Looks
on.
fucking
Come on,
great.
Scott.
Oberman's going
Come
for
on.
that atomic
Oh,
championship.
why is he going for the belt?
Not like this.
Uh-oh.
Put him away.
You don't need this. You don't need this.
Frustration setting in, perhaps, for the champ. Maybe realization that he can't put the challenger away. Oh, he's looking to get himself disqualified with that. There's a super kick.
Oh, this could decide it right here. You gonna count?
Are you kidding me? Come the fuck on.
Count faster.
Oberman is just not gonna fucking die.
Well, he's supposed to be impartial.
He's supposed to be impartial, Quinn, but every man has a limit. And Tony Wright has passed his.
Yeah, but you can't rise to it. That's the problem, Tony. Troy.
Now they're thinking about what next.
He cannot believe it.
Was that Sam Bailey's best shot?
I thought we were having a new champion.
I did too.
I was getting ready to sound the trumpets and everything.
Sam Bailey thought about it. Sam Bailey, what is he doing here? Oh my word. Sam Bailey has a steel chair.
Oh, we don't need this, man.
I mean, how much will Tony Wright allow? There's another chair.
Well, he didn't count him out earlier. He just super kicked Oberman.
Sam Bailey's passing Tony the
he's
chair.
wanting a concerto here.
He's giving him a chance for retribution.
Oh, God.
Oh, my word. Surely not.
Oh, dear. I'm not.
Sam Bailey,
I
he's
can't
not.
condone this.
It's a concerto. That goes beyond the match. That goes beyond the title. That could end his career.
No, the damage that could be done here. Tony Wright.
Oh, he's not gonna let him. Not gonna let him.
Watch out.
Sam Bailey having words with Tony. But, you know, there's a limit to what we can allow. The chair from Scott Oberman and Sam Bailey.
It's all Bailey's fault.
Uh-oh.
Spirit of the Blues.
That's gonna do it.
Over.
I like how he subtly made sure he had
not over.
complete control.
I can't believe we got a kick out there. Yeah, complete control.
Unbelievable action here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much of that was just
Because I've seen some people not do that, and it looks scary.
Sam Bailey knows where he is right now, but regardless, he managed to kick out, and that spinning tombstone pile driver. after being nailed with a chair.
What is it gonna take?
The conflict on Tony Wright's face.
And I hear Goth's voice in my head saying, "Kitchen sink."
The emotions running through Tony Wright at the moment.
Scott Oberman has got that chair. Again, Tony Wright.
Okay, now he did pull the chair from both of them.
Equal representation here. Neither one of them gets a chair.
Oh my word. Oberman just goading Tony.
Oh!
Oh no! Tony Wright, what have you done?
No doubt.
Sir.
What have you done?
Was intended for Scott Oberman, and now Scott Oberman is wrenching on the neck of a
Tony, you can still make this right. Hit him with a chair too.
Sam Bailey.
He tapped.
Is Tony gonna?
Sir, he gonna pass out. What are you doing? It's your fault.
He's calling for the bell. He's calling for the bell. That is it. Unbelievable.
That was a war.
Tony Wright. I hate to say this. Tony Wright is literally and metaphorically handing the title to Scott Oberman tonight.
What a match. What a match. But it looks like it's not done between these two.
You can still hit him with the chair.
I was gonna say you can hit him now.
Oberman stands atop of his kingdom. The king of atomic wrestling, your champion. There he is.
Sam Bailey lies in a heap on the floor.
The mind games from Scott Oberman. Minute one, pushing the referee before the bell, goading him into that chair shot.
That was solid. That was a solid way to bet. I wonder if there's going to be any kind of shenanigans here.
He wouldn't hit him with the chair when Bailey wanted him to, and then he did hit
Tony right away.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Just hang him on the post by his suspenders.
Oh!
Oh.
Perfectly fine.
Oh,
here we go. He's through.
It's broken down. This is absolutely insane. It's become too much.
Enough for the next show.
We've got crew trying to hold back Tony and Sam. It's not happening. Oh my God! There's bodies in the
Yeah, they're going at it.
Tony and Sam.
You know, Oberman's got to be laughing at his ass off.
Oh.
Tony's wiped out Sam Bailey.
What a finish here. Bailey got beat up by Oberman, excuse me. Got laid out by Wright. Not a good night for Sam Bailey.
No.
Oh, wait.
No going.
Why don't they just let them fight?
Right.
They want money from it. The next show. All right.
Had to fix
Pretty
his
much
hair.
it. Never make me the referee again. All right.
Yeah. All right. Put a pause on that. And there's some final thoughts here. JB, let me start with you.
I thought it was a great match. To end it all there, I think the whole show had a lot of fun with it. I saw a handicap match that I didn't hate because sometimes handicap matches bug me. That was a great handicap match that they had. And, getting to see Lizzy Evo and CRITCHY go at it, that was fun. I think match of the night for me is the triple threat. I think ALEXXIS, FALCON, HOLLIE, HARLEY, they were having a good time putting that match together. So that's probably my match of the night right there.
Okay. All right. Toddy, give me your final thoughts.
I really enjoyed the show. I enjoyed that main event. Again, I'm all about the production value of the show. The production was great. I'm also about the aesthetics, and I like the subtle things where everybody made sure that they had control of the moves. The wrestling looked great tonight across the board, and I love the storytelling that was told with each and every match because it told you about the past, where they've been, it told you about the present, where they are right now, and it also told you about the future and the buildup that they had. It makes me want to do nothing else but on April the 2nd, make sure that I'm tuned into the next show to see exactly what's going to happen. And that is something that is unique, and I loved every aspect of it. Great show, amazing performances tonight, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
This is a solid show. This is a fun show, is what this was. This literally, I think, literally had a little bit of everything for everyone, or a little bit of something for everyone. It's probably a better choice of words on how to use it. I really, really enjoyed this main event. I thought Sam Bailey and Scott Oberman crushed it. Tony Wright played his role to to perfection as well. Critchy getting taken by surprise by Lizzy was fun. Like that women's triple threat match was great. I go back to the Lana spots. Lana Austin is a national fucking treasure. And if anybody says anything any different, then I need to go watch Lana Austin and see why she is a national fucking treasure. Uh, Act two, that tag match that set up the four-way tag for the next show. Lots of story progression, building throughout, and some strong character development. And the crowds is always on point at the brewery. I don't know what it is about the brewery scenes, but most shows, at least I like North Wrestling, same thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to mention another company, but the brewery shows are great. And I like the atmosphere that they bring. And the crowd here has been invested. And what I dig about Atomic more than anything else is, digging previously, seeing the growth that they're having and seeing the attendance that they're getting at these shows. It's a testament to what they're doing out in Liverpool. It's something that you should definitely put your eyes on. It all boils down to this. We can say whatever the hell we want to say about it, but what did you think about it? If you're here live on Twitch, or if you're checking us out over on replay on YouTube, or you see this final thought clip on social media. Do yourself a favor. Head on over to Atomic Wrestling. They keep it simple on all forms of social media. Wrestle Atomic. That is on Instagram. That is on X. That is YouTube. The show today, straight from their YouTube page. Go over, hit the subscribe button, go to one of their latest videos and comment. Tell them we sent you. If you want to catch them out on the web, wrestleatomic.com. Again, keep it simple. There's no reason for you not to go check out what they have going on. It's fantastic stuff. We've got familiar faces that we've seen, new faces today. Joe, you talk about the handicap match. Joe Kessler, tremendous, seeing him back and crushing it, just doing Joe Kessler shit. This was a solid show, and I really enjoyed it overall. And I think that we'll be back to check out some more. These are our fun, fine friends of Atomic Wrestling. Toddy, what do you want to say to the people before we close it out?
I say this each and every time, and it never changes how much I truly mean it. Thank you so much for being here with us, for sharing your love for this sport, your passion with us, because we have the same thing. I love each and every one of your faces, and I can't wait to be with you again.
JB, what do you want to say to the people?
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever you need to do to be here to watch some of the greatest independent wrestling. Get to watch it with us. First time watches most of the time, and you get to see some amazing wrestling that you just may never have even known about. So yeah, come join us here, CCPE.
And you can catch him at No Game Unturned on X, as well as YouTube, as well as right here on Twitch. So do yourself a favor, go hit the subscribe button there. And if you have not done so, over on our YouTube platform, smash that subscribe button at CCP Podcasting. Our road to 1,000 is right around the corner. I'd love to hit it by the time the end of September rolls around. Wake me up when September ends. I am Chris Bates. That is Todd Tabor Ramsey. And for JP, we will see you next time.